We came to see him to discuss certain developments, the work of FAO in Nigeria so far, and some new problems that are coming up for which we'll need not only the support but their understanding. This is my second meeting with him. We met last year in Maiduguri in Nigeria, and then we got along very well, sharing the same views and understanding on the common problems confronting us. One of them is that of the climate change impact on pastoralism in West Africa and the effect on Nigeria. Herdsmen moving their cattle towards the south in search of water and grass for their cattle, and then walking into people's farms and eating up their crops, and fighting ensuing, and lots of people getting killed. It's happening not only in Nigeria, it's also happening in Cote d'Ivoire, in Ghana, in the Republic of Benin, and in Togo. Cattle moving down from Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger Republic. That's creating high-level tensions in the sub-region. The other issue is the Lake Chad, which is in northeast of Nigeria, which is drying up and has dried up almost 80% in the last 40 years. That itself is causing crisis for farmers and pastoralists. And then we talked about a program we have called LIFE. We are trying to take rural industry to the villages in Africa and create livelihood for women and youths, and slowly stop the migration of young Africans across the desert into, first of all, Italy and then the rest of Europe. These are the issues we discussed, and he came forth willing to help and to tie up with some of the programs already going on. It's to make it more attractive. They say agriculture, they say it's not very sexy for the young people. But if we provide more machinery, improve seeds, cheaper credit, lots of young people in Nigeria, luckily, are interested in going into agriculture. Make land available for them, clear the land, and do irrigation. Many of them have already come in, and many more are interested in coming. Because it's about the biggest thing that can happen in the world today is increased food production, because the population is growing. We will be 9 billion by 2050, out of which Nigeria will account for 5%, 450 million of humanity. So we need to do that. And these are the issues we must do. Of course, training and exposure of these youths to other economies.
Perfect. So unless there's anything else that you would like to add?
Just to say that we are very appreciative of the help we get from FAO and other organizations like IFAD. And to say that we're grateful to the Director-General, because he's always been very, very warm, receiving and sharing the anxieties we have and showing his willingness to support. And just now he's told us that certain plans are in place from which we can benefit, not only in Nigeria, but in the west coast of Africa.